Welcome back to the Loose Laces Podcast, featuring Rashad, aka Shad, or Sneaker Shad, and my man Hux. Oh no,
Fuck it, I'm acting like it, so why not?
yeah. We bringing the old
Nigga, we bringing back angry energy,
Yeah.
big stupid energy.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. So we are definitely on the replica casting couches. Nice black leather.
This nigga got kicked out of his fucking spot, so we recording.
What?
We haven't recorded at my house since like what, episode 1?
Maybe 3?
Yeah. So it's niggas is back in my crib for the time being.
Oh yeah, the original problematic spot.
I haven't really been problematic here. I haven't caused a controversy here.
I think we're gonna change that today.
Probably so. Probably fucking so.
Anyways, how are you doing, my brother?
I'm pretty good. A little annoyed though, because I bought some glasses and I wanted to wear them on the show, and I'm like, this nigga's not gonna want to record Wednesday. He's got to do something at the meat placking factory. Wrong. This motherfucker is like, yo, we recording. It's
why you doubting the kid? Look, it's been a lot of turmoil, a lot of turmoil and catastrophes and whatnot. But guess what? We good. We still rolling. Like we was recording during some of the most stressful shit that I think I've ever did. You witnessed first.
No, I know, nigga. That's why I was surprised. I'm like, we can put the show on ice because of like fucking life problems.
Nigga done potted through COVID, potted through a breakup.
Did this nigga lose in his house?
I did not.
That is my truth. Like the psycho niggas say, that's my truth.
I really hate you right now.
Why? Because it's my truth. I'm about to start using it.
Lost the yeah.
This is now a sick nigga.
No, because now I feel like I gotta explain what happened.
It makes no sense to explain what happened because that no one cares. No one should care. This is a sneaker podcast.
No, I mean no. Well, part of it is the extra content that we're gonna try to get from it. Just as black people, what we do to cope, and that includes buying sneakers at an insane rate, especially when shit starts to get a little rocky.
You know what? You're right. Because I replace sneakers with glasses.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure you didn't cop the mad glasses when you're like, you know what? I'm feeling shitty right now. Let me go ahead and buy some more frames.
So funny enough, when I moved out, I remember I bought some green Alpina M1s. They were army green, super rare color. And I was like, I can buy groceries and pay rent, or I can buy these glasses and sleep.
Bro. Look.
Nigga, I was at my mother's house every day.
Man, look. Well, I mean, it's whatever. We definitely ain't losing no spot, but nigga finished the lease and had a horrible breakup.
Yo, let's clap it up for breaking up.
Yo, shut up.
No, you need to get the fuck up out of there. So I'm clapping not out of sarcasm, out of FDD.
Yeah, all right, relax. No, don't do that. Nah, it's just you ever broke up with somebody and you just like, you know what? I don't even care like about the relationship no more. Just give me the expensive shit that I bought back. Like let me put some of this stuff that I got you on StockX. Let me get some return on this. Please forgive me for being petty.
No, nigga. All right, no. All right. I was about to say you seen me spiral, nigga. I threw a diamond ring into the woods and drove off. So yeah.
This nigga think he rose from Titanic. Through a diamond ring. You are crazy.
I was living La Vida Loca. I was toxic. She was toxic. We deserve to be sad. But that's beside the point. This is not a men's right podcast. This is a men's wrong podcast. Because we out here living wrong. So, hold on. Before we get into our regular thing, I want to hear from our listeners. So I jokingly tweeted today that I wanted to do a space about all your worst problematic takes in the sneaker community. And people seem to be very receptive to that. And this isn't to attack people, but it is. I just want to hear what niggas really feel. Like, I know my whole stick is being the fat, angry one. But I'm not angry just for shits and gigs. I genuinely don't fucking like a lot of stuff that's happening within the community. And I feel like that is that's definitely going to be a part of the fucking show. But I feel like better than that one from Christmas that we were on where it was like Festivus. I don't want niggas to sit up here and talk about fucking sneaker posing. I want niggas to get out here and really get down to the nitty gritty of what they do not like. And I want to hear it. Not sit up here and just shit on niggas, but I want niggas to express like, yo, this is what the fuck I don't like. Because that's how you get to the root of these problems. Not these fake conversations. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. Most of these sneaker spaces are boring as fuck. It's just 2 hours of niggas arguing about petty grievances. And then at the end, not really saying what they were angry about.
And or circle jerking.
Oh, there's a lot of circle jerking. So I want niggas to come out here, raw dog, say a nigga name, say a brand name, say whatever. Say what the fuck you feel. So if y'all niggas want that, let me know. Because I'm a shit starter. So I would love to have that. But I want to open the space and niggas be like crickets. Because a lot of niggas don't want to burn bridges. I enjoy it.
I know you do. But here I am saying, yo, all right, if you're going to go ahead and present a problem that you have, at least be smart enough to say, well, here's a solution that I may have.
So that's how we frame it? Present a problem and how you think it could be fixed?
Well, yeah, don't just straight up come in there to dunk on niggas with no resolve. Like, that's kind of crazy.
That actually makes it less problematic. So, no, thank you. That makes it make sense. If I can explain that it's just to express your anger and how you would resolve it,
if
it becomes productive rather than just...
if it were you, how would you handle this issue that you have a problem with? Like, if
rock that nigga.
All right. So anyway, you gonna cheese at me too? What did you cop, my guy?
So you saw it earlier. Them ugly ass fucking Run the Jewels.
You want me to grab them?
No, they're fucking disgusting. I'm waiting for my mans to like get them. I hate them so fucking much.
This shit is terrible. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, they're some of the worst dunks I've ever seen. Then Kazi hit the Spider-Man ones in his size. Everyone else I know hit except for fucking me. So that shit has me livid. And mostly glasses. Like, I ain't gonna front. Me and this nigga were talking about it earlier. The shoot aim is slowing down. It's not much to flip. And if I'm not flipping it, I'm only buying stuff that I really want to wear for my kid. Mm-hmm. And the Spider-Mans are all I care about. Everything else I've been copping, like, I got me and Kazi some Stutterheim raincoats. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy about that. And the frames have been moving. Like,
salute.
Nigga, I'm hyped. Like a CEO of a clothing brand actually bought a pair of these Neo styles from me for an exorbitant price. So I've just been focusing all my energy onto glasses. I got some more Boeings. I got some Kanze Kamamotos, if I remember the name correctly. I got some Moshinos, 18 karat gold plate pink lenses with the big Swarovski crystals. So I'm extremely excited for those to come in. They should be here tomorrow or Friday, whatever the case. So I'm extremely excited for that. And that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, there really hasn't been any shoes that were worth purchasing. I know you're about to pull out some trash. Go ahead, King. Yeah. Go ahead, King. Get that shit.
You a hater.
You know, my FedEx man was talking about those. He was like, yeah, you know, so my box fell open. I was like, oh shit, it's the
yada yada yada.
The ugly ass threes.
Nice box. That's definitely what I say.
Shut the fuck up.
What? You just hate it. Yo, these ain't bad, man.
Nah, they're not bad at all.
they not.
I said they're not that bad. It's just because it's DC. But I think it was Rel. My nigga Rel said it best. If these were released when niggas was like 15,
bro, that's all those PEs, like the black and yellow 12s and all these abstract colors, cement and purple, like all that stuff would have killed if we were still in middle school and high school, because that was literally the PE era. Like, them dropping PEs now is just
who cares?
Yeah, the window is past. Like, no one cares when Michael Jordan was playing on the Wizards.
No,
nobody.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. If they would have maybe waited 5 or so years or started releasing them as soon as the person was out the league, it would have made sense. Like, could you imagine if they would have dropped Kobe threes to the public right after he retired or for his final game? Something like that would have been monumental. Dropping them on a Tuesday now, it's just like, I don't care.
The wild part is, like, Lakers colors still do numbers. Still. So, yeah, them dropping them when you really could have got all your Kobe stuff off. Yeah, dog, Lakers colors were going crazy when Gary Payton played for him.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. You know who Gary Payton is.
I know. I don't know when that is. That's what I meant to say.
Exactly. But it was a long time ago. It was long enough. And them Lakers colors would have did numbers just from him advertising.
Yeah, I don't understand Nike's marketing. I don't know if it's a contractual thing where they couldn't release them or something to that effect, but them now is too little too late.
I mean, I think for one, the release, like they were releasing shoes at a much slower clip. So if you know, all right, well, I got Playoff H dropping this month, and then I got Retro 11s dropping 2 months after that. I'm not going to put out any heavy hitters in between because I need to make sure that they buy the heavy hitters.
Right.
Now it's shit's dropping every week.
Every fucking minute. If it's not already planned, it's a shock drop that you find out about 2 days in advance. So
it's like, it'd be 10 Jordan releases in a week.
Yeah, that shit is wet. But you didn't even say, like, how do you feel about those threes?
I love them. I love, like, these, considering what they're supposed to be, I guess, the new version of the True Blue until the True Blue actually drops. And like I got the white cements with the Jordan on the back. Like honestly, even if they're not comparable to, actually it's like, this is different. Feel that. It's not cotton.
Ew.
Yeah. That's
ew.
Shut up.
No, I don't like that. That's weird. It also makes me wonder, like, is it gonna be slippy? Like, is the fit gonna be slippy like how
No, because what you call it, the Animal Instinct 2s are the same way.
Okay, I didn't have those.
They have this type of interior. So honestly, I'm more than happy. They're probably gonna go on foot tomorrow at work. And like I have the white cements, but also these are more like the Fire Red 3 build.
Okay.
Because those are, I think, very different. Yeah, people don't really say. And I actually like the build of the Fire 3s more than the white cement because the white cements are supposed to mirror the 88s.
Right. You know what I would have liked more if they would have done with those?
What?
Those should have been in, like, they should have done a DC exclusive and put, like, the Capital on the back. Like how they did the shot threes. If they would have put like the Capital, or if this would have been an actual collaboration with the Wizards and put like a W or something on the back, that shit would have been crazy. That's a huge missed opportunity.
I agree, but you know Nike always finds a way to cut corners.
I know, but it's just like, I would love to see a DC nigga get a collaboration and do something with the Nationals or the Wizards officially. I wouldn't fucking touch it, but I think that would be cool as fuck.
I mean, Wale did his jersey. He did the Washington Wizards / Bullets collection, which I'm still trying to get the jersey.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, nigga, if Wale did those threes and it had like the W for Wale and the fucking Wizards, that shit would be nuts.
It would.
So that's a huge missed opportunity.
Dog, Nike did my man's dirty. Like, it's no reason why that man had a shoe with Asics before he had a shoe with Nike.
He's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's a personal thing because he seems to fuck himself. His attitude seems to fuck him in everywhere he goes.
But I mean, yeah, if you want to say that back then that he was like mad cocky and all right, cool. If you want to say that even back then, but now look, everyone in their mama is trying to be a sneakerhead, like the most problematic niggas. You literally had Offset in SB dunks while he was cheating on Cardi B. Like,
yeah, because they're getting seated, and also it's a status symbol. It's like I said with all shoes. You're seeing celebrities wearing $2,000-$3,000 dunks, not because like, oh, these are hot. I wanted these in high school. No, it's because I got money like that, so I'm a flex. Now them niggas is back to designer shoes because shoes Nike ain't what it used to be.
I mean, yeah. Like, I'm not trying to see nobody. Like, you're not gonna put NBA YoungBoy in the Run the Jewels SBs. That's not happening.
Nobody should be in Run the Jewel SBs. Fuck Killer Mike. Fuck LP. Nah, fuck them niggas and fuck their ugly shoes. They botched it. That's another botched release. But before I burn any more bridges, let's get into our first topic. Because we talking about botch jobs. Fuck you, Adidas. I was actually excited for the Walls Barner Sambas. And them niggas dropped them shits at 6 a.m. No warning, no lead up. Just the whole collection on the new arrivals, section. And it sold out. Nobody knew except for the accounts. And I'm like, nigga, I am not checking fucking Kicks Finder at 6 a.m. I'm getting my son dressed and going to school. Why in the fuck would they release them? I have a theory that they released, like they accidentally loaded them up and just honored the orders. But, what?
No, go ahead.
This is just running in line because it was another like artist that they teamed up with. It was an artist or designer. They completely botched his release. And they just announced them and released them without telling him. And no one knew. So the release was completely fucked up. And I think the same thing happened with Joe Freshgoods.
Okay.
And it's just like,
yeah, that did happen.
I don't understand how Adidas is fucking up like this. You have a great collection and everyone else is talking about it except for you. Now nobody knows when these shoes are supposed to be coming out to other accounts because I saw Exhibition loaded them, but then they pulled them from their site.
Right.
And that's it. And I'm just like, I want the silver pair. I actually want to spend money with Adidas, and them niggas is out here fucking up as always.
Them 10 man, I ain't gonna hold you. That might be the weakest Wells Bonner shoe I've ever seen put out by that artist. Like that, no.
I'm not gonna argue with you, but they ignorant as shit, and I love them. Ugh. I love stupid silver. Like, as much as I love gold does not translate well. Metallic gold does not translate well to shoes. But that silver, magnifique. And the silver jacket to go with it, yes, nigga. Yes. It's like a silver Parker.
This nigga trying to look like he ducking every conspiracy theory. That is nasty.
Nigga, I'm just going to stand in the sun and cause accidents. That shit is hard. But it just... It pisses me off about them doing this, and I don't understand why. Like, if you
did it sell out?
Yeah, it sold out.
Okay.
I mean,
doesn't seem like a problem to me.
No, it's a problem because
it doesn't end up in the hands of the people.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck about that. What I'm saying, I'm saying it's a problem because it's gonna sell out regardless. You're gonna have people, you're gonna have botters, you're gonna have flippers, and you're gonna have the fans. The problem is, if I'm a fan of Walls Barner and Adidas, and my best chance is Adidas, I now don't know, like, you releasing it, stealth releasing it, makes me mad at you. And it's like, how is this going to work out for the artist when their fans don't even have a chance? You know, it's one thing if like, oh, I was at the drop and I couldn't get it. That sucked. It's something different. I woke up and everybody was like, oh yeah, they sold out. With no announced release date. It's like when they dropped the Kid Cudi sneakers at 3 a.m. unannounced. Why in the fuck would you drop those shoes at 3 a.m.? Like, no one knew about this before it happened. So when you wake up, like, I was actually going to buy those because I liked them. After I saw that, I was like, I don't want them. I'm not going to buy them from anywhere else because Adidas has pissed me off that bad.
Did Adidas have? Well, I mean, I'm just throwing questions out there. Did Adidas have anything else dropping that day of significance?
No.
Does Adidas have the infrastructure to handle a very highly anticipated release in the middle of the day?
They have to confirm that. This like
nigga, no one likes to confirm that.
No one likes sneakers. But what I'm saying is they could have done it. The problem is you announce Bad Bunny and all his fucking shoes every week, but you didn't even put up an Instagram post to announce that today these shoes are dropping.
How many people actually know who Wells Bonner is compared to Bad Bunny?
A lot of people. She's a very respected designer.
Okay, if you told me June Ambrose was releasing a collection for us, I would go crazy, but how many of the average nigga would be like, yo, the June Ambrose is joints, they dropping? Like,
Well, yeah,
that's not, what are we talking
June
about? June
Ambrose is a stylist. She's not a designer per se.
Okay, but
so people still cared, but she had the same problem. Puma didn't even push her well. So this is a problem. This is the Germans' fault. It's always comes back to the fucking Germans. Nigga. We just got banned in Deutschland. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. But no, what they did to Walsbarner and what they did to June Ambrose is disgusting. Puma is up here hyping all this up. They barely pushed the June Ambrose collection when it actually released. Mm-hmm. I saw her post it, but I didn't see I didn't see Puma post it. So I don't understand why these brands don't announce that these things are coming. People actually want this stuff, but they probably won't pay resale. And if you look at the last Walsbarner Sambas, them shits is doing numbers.
Yeah.
So a lot of people probably think like this is my only chance to get them for retail because the Adidas site is pretty okay when you know that like what's coming.
Okay, so why wouldn't I drop it? Is just like the sneaker store theory. Why are we going to drop these at 11 o'clock when the mall has the most foot traffic? Everyone's going to be here. People that probably weren't even interested in whatever shoe are going to be here in line. We could just drop this shit early, get it out the way, and we're not fucking up the traffic of people that just want to go on the Adidas site.
Because there's always something happening on all these sites. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to antagonize your consumers. You can drop them at 6 a.m.
No. Yes and no. Because again, you still have to compete with regular traffic if you drop it at whatever, 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that's only fucking up that page. It's not going to be a catastrophic demand.
Nigga, you can't access Finish Line when Jordans are dropping. You can't even buy some Under Armour slides.
Yeah, but that's Finish Line. They have to shut down the entire site because there's bots. What I'm saying is the Walsbarner collection is going to sell, but it's not going to be to the level of a Yeezy release where it's going to destroy traffic. Honestly, from what I understand, it took a while to sell out because no one knew. And then as people woke up and saw the tweets on their timeline, then it slowly sold out. What I'm saying is you could have dropped it at 6 a.m. no problem. Just tell your customers. I'm not going to stealth drop something and never tell my consumers because that just makes them say, fuck you. At least Nike gives you the courtesy of a warning.
That's fair. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so that is just a major fuck up on their part. And now it's just mass confusion because when I look at the tweets, the few people who care are just like, when the fuck is this shoe actually dropping? I want to buy them. Yeah. All right. What is this shit? Did you sneak this in on the docket?
I did. I put it on the docket. I told you about it.
Oh, you didn't put it next to a number. That's why I'm confused.
I don't know why that happened. But anyway, speaking of Adidas, this nigga Kanye wanted to put a secret, not so secret fashion show right down the street from Adidas. I believe like in La Brea or something. Like some sort of significant location or headquarters.
I just found out about this and I didn't care.
And yeah, he was promoting Free Yeezy. Hashtag Free Yeezy. And all people got is this bisexual t-shirt.
Wait. What? Like it says bisexual?
No, it's just a t-shirt that looks like it came from The Fifth Element.
Okay, that's some real nigga shit.
I don't know how much it cost, but somebody was like, "Yo, this t-shirt looked kind of weird, but it's mad good quality." And I'm like, y'all gotta stay away from this guy.
I just don't care. I don't like this. Like, I don't like Kanye's design. I think as iconic as Yeezy season has become, I give a fuck about how I look. So I'm not wearing any of his designs. I thought the Yeezy Gap Balenciaga was trash, and he keeps doubling down on this, and he looks like garbage. I can't support this nigga. He needs to go out there and start dressing again for me to give a fuck. The music ain't hitting, the clothes ain't hitting, and most Yeezys fucking suck. So get your life together before you bring any more bullshit. So I don't care. Well, keep that shit the fuck away from me.
All right, we're going to jump around a little bit. Even though we kind of dunking on Kanye right now. Was he right about Tremaine? Was he right about Tremendous?
That nigga was 100% correct about fucking Tremendous. Yo, fuck Tremaine. like, I appreciate what this nigga Tremaine tries to do. I wanna like, what is this brand called? You just pissed me off, and I can't think of his
Denim
brand.
Tears.
Denim Tears. I wanna like Denim Tears, but Denim Tears is the most boring fucking brand out. Like, as much shit as I talk about Jerry Lorenzo, because your time is coming up, I don't fucking understand. Like, my nigga, I'm tired of the goddamn cotton reef. Most of his designs are boring. They rip off a polo, and not even in an interesting way. And I say that wearing a St. Michael shirt, but at least this, all right, they ripped off something from the 90s. It's interesting. It's provocative. This nigga is just slavery iconography everywhere he goes. And then Supreme, this season of Supreme has been ass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, ever since I'm thinking, all right, they're about to turn up because they switched to EQL, right? No,
Shopify.
Yeah, they switched to Shopify. So it was like, yo, the releases are gonna be a lot smoother, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, cool. They ramping up. They finna drop something like crazy. They've only had maybe like the one thing that I've kind of looked at, which is the bacons.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, they've been dropping dud after dud after dud every single week. Like, even I'm like, ever since I cut my hair, I've been trying to get like into 5 panels and like dad hats. All that shit is trash. Like, they put out probably the worst hats, the worst renditions of the box logos. Like, when you notice box logos are sitting, dog, you got to go back in the lab.
Yeah, everything has been boring. Like, the inside out sweater was disgusting. The BOGOs from the season were ass.
It was only that one sweater that I really liked. The joint with the super big font on it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I sent it to you.
You probably did. It's just when I see Supremes,
but it was probably from like 3 weeks ago. But you were like, nigga, this shit trash.
Yeah, and then even the Undercover collaboration was meh. But the Undercover collaborations have been down since 2015. So they're not doing anything special. But this Coogee collection is a fucking hate crime.
Yeah.
Like, talking about love for the block, like, my nigga. All right. I've had a problem with Coogee since the white niggas who own a big stake of FUBU brought it in like 2002. I remember when Coogee got pushed again to niggas, I was excited. And then I saw they were just making streetwear with the fucking foils and the nasty scripts and all that ugly stitching. Mm-hmm. The FUBUification of Coogee was fucking horrible. Like, I don't like the whole idea of affordable luxury. That's why I stopped fucking with Coogee for a while. And just seeing them to do that was horrible. So I was glad when Coogee died again. No one gave a fuck. It went away. It stopped terrorizing the black community. For Tremaine to have the resources, the access to go back to 80s, 90s Coogee, to give us fucking sweaters, hoodies, sweatpants, all kinds of amazing Mercer-sized cotton materials. Garments. This motherfucker gives us a goddamn do-rag. A fucking jersey set. Horrific jeans.
Wasn't there a short sleeve polo in there too?
I don't believe it is.
T-shirt or something?
It's a t-shirt.
That's what I was the most disappointed in, the t-shirt. I'm like, yo, I would have actually liked a Coogee sweatsuit.
It's so simple because everyone's like, why didn't you give us a sweater? The jean jacket be cool, but the collar on the blue one is fucking gross.
I just think he shouldn't have used light blue denim. I think that's what kills it. Just the usage of the light blue denim along with the Supreme and Coogee font. Like,
the Supreme on the back ruins it.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Like, he could have did so much better. And then on top of that, like, if you wear that Coogee do-rag, you gonna have like the Shane Battier scalp.
Nigga.
He's gonna take that.
I don't know. A lot of people's like, I love that I tweeted about it, and that shit had niggas up there even like, yo, that do-rag is horrible. Like, no, nigga, let him cook with that do-rag. It just exposes, because I was talking about it on Twitter when niggas was making fun of some of his other work. Tremaine is a shit designer. I think he got on because he's cool for a lot of niggas and he ugly in like the kind of slave movie kind of way. That nigga ugly as shit. Like, let's call a spade a spade. That nigga ugly as shit. But niggas fuck with him because it's like, it gives us cred with niggas. That's why they're doing the denim tears or denim Dior. That Dior collection is fucking garbage. I am not buying no fuck. You know what? Kim Jones, your days are number 2.
No.
I like Kim Jones, but that nigga is... He's been doing the whole streetwear luxury thing for too long. Like, the Travis Scott collection was doo-doo. The only good thing in the Travis Scott collection was the fucking Pop Smoke tee, which was friends and family.
Okay.
Outside of that, that shit was trash. Sneaker niggas was trying to get to the sneakers, and I laughed at them like, don't buy them sneakers. Nobody's gonna buy them sneakers. And niggas bought them and returned them immediately.
Wait, which joints?
The Dior, Travis Scott.
Oh,
sneakers.
yeah. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, so no, fuck Tremaine. Like, my nigga, you have the world at your feet and you keep doing trash. With your own brand, hey guys, I'm gonna put a cotton reef on a hoodie. Oh my god, it's so fucking revolutionary. Fuck out of here with this shit, nigga. No. Fuck you, Tremaine.
Okay.
And I'm gonna extend the fuck yous to this nigga Jerry Lorenzo and Adidas again.
Oh gosh. So what's the gripe now?
No, all right.
What's the gripe now?
I want to say this. I'm gonna say something positive. I like the reveal that they did recently on IG of whatever those high tops are with that big, like, vulcanized sole. Mm-hmm. From the back, that shoe looks good.
It looks good from the back,
nigga. It looks good from the back, but I don't know what the side and the front is gonna look like. But I think that's interesting.
Was that Fear of God Athletics?
Yeah.
Look real quick.
I think it has potential. I think this could actually be an interesting release. But then the biggest problem comes that the release date or the release window is fall. It is May. We are barely into spring, and you are making an announcement that these shoes, these clothes aren't coming out until fucking May. I mean, not May, until fall. Why would you not capitalize on this? Most people, and tell me if I'm bugging, most people have forgotten about those fucking, whatever that is, I'm interested.
Said the 86.
I don't know what the fuck that means. But, correct me if I'm wrong, most people have forgotten about Fear God Athletics.
I mean, yeah, until you just brought it back out.
But even then, most people were only watching out of, like, anger. Like, they're doing everything possible. And I'm really starting to think that Jerry is trying to bury this so he can get out of his contract. Because he does not seem happy. As a designer, you do your first fashion show, you don't let it be streamed. That's weird. Most people can't tell the difference between the Adidas pieces and the Fear of God pieces. That tells me you don't have confidence in it. And now, you haven't even released a full-on lookbook? What?
No, that doesn't mean that he doesn't have confidence in it.
Okay, go on.
If he has Fear of God and Adidas running concurrent on dropping whatever, that means, hey, all this stuff now can be interchangeable. I'm eating at both companies. Like, I want you to be able to shop at Adidas and feel like you're getting the same quality stuff that I make, that I produced, or that I designed. So now you can have your Adidas pieces match your Fear of God shoes, or you could have your Fear of God stuff that can go with your Fear of God shoes, or it can go with anybody else.
No, I disagree. No.
I disagree with these nuts, nigga.
No, nigga, look, listen to the fashion, nigga. Typically, when you have a main line and a diffusion line, you do something to differentiate them. Fear of God Athletics is supposed to be like an offshoot. This is their athletics, their athleisure line. I should be able to look at that and say, oh, that's Fear of God Athletics. To combine them is like whitewashing it. It's like this nigga's like, look, just get this shit the fuck out of here. I don't care. And, you know, he's coming out here talking about Pusha T, his inspirations, but I have not seen him say anything about that line, what the point of the line is, what it is supposed to express. I don't see any interviews. I don't see any excitement from him. Even though he's like wilding when he was Nike.
Like that, though.
No, but even when he was with Nike, he was talking about what he was doing with Nike.
Yeah, and then that nigga said that, yo, my Fear of God 1 is modeled after a Reebok shoe.
Yeah, but I mean, I respect that. Like, I haven't heard anyone but Kanye sit up there and talk about, yeah, I told Nike if I can't do my own soul, I respect myself enough to not, I respect our legacies enough to not work together. This nigga was dragging his nuts with Nike. Now for Adidas, that nigga's just like, yeah, when it happens, it happens. That's how it goes. Clock it in, clock it out. Like, that nigga does not give a fuck. Or at least that's the feeling I'm getting from it. There is nothing that pushes me to want to be like, I should really fuck with Fear God's Athletics. I feel like it's a ticking time bomb. This nigga's about to leave Adidas as usual. This one release, and then it's just like, we saw different sites. Now I'm fucking with Reebok. The nigga's gonna turn those these stripes into an R. Or he's gonna take over like undefeated and make that shit a 5.
You know what? You know what I'm actually pissed about now?
What's that?
How come out of all the leaks why can we get a Jerry Lorenzo leak? Why couldn't we get that? Actually, no, because would you have wanted that?
To see?
We got the fake shit. But
I would. Like, I wanted to see what they were going to make. As much as I don't like Fear of God, I like him when he works. Like, I love what he did with Nike. I love the clothes. I love the Fear of God ones. The rest of the shoes were meh. But I like what he does there. To see something from Adidas would have been good. If it were real.
Yeah.
But I see the segue.
Yes.
And fuck y'all leaking accounts. Fuck that nigga Chef. Fuck anybody that's defending them. And when I say fuck you, I don't mean like, oh, I hate you. No, it's just, that's how I talk. But I'm going to let you start with this one. Because I think everybody knows how I feel.
This shit's corny. It's getting to the point that it is extremely corny now. Like, when we talk about just like this like the sneaker culture is used to get fresh. It's used to communicate art. When all you're doing is leaking stuff, like, I understand if it's some Jordans, like, yo, playoff 8s is they retro and this, that, and the third. We got the color style codes. Cool, I get it. Like, let me prepare for some Aqua 8s that might drop in November. I'm not mad at it. But when you start leaking information about the AMMs, what colorways are coming out, which, to be honest, we can pretty much guess.
It's going to be something moody.
But specifically when Nike SB has to call you out for saying, yo, this was some clown shit. Like, this person got a collab and y'all leaked it. And now you messed up the storyline or the rollout that's supposed to happen. It's like, you guys don't understand how much you're stepping on. It's already like bad enough that these companies don't market, as much as we believe that they should. So now you go ahead and you leak something 3 months ahead of release date. Now, if Crenshaw Skate Club wants to put out a promo video, you done stepped all over that, whatever that rollout looks like, and you don't understand the story behind it. And then for you to clout chase even more, saying, oh, well, just so you know, the paint rubs off. Like, no shit, Sherlock. It looks like grip tape. We know that. But guess what? We want to hear the storyline. Like, I want to hear the storyline behind Beffy's Beauty Supply and Union for those ones. Now, I understand our man's leaked it, what the shoe was supposed to look like, but he just didn't leak the entire shoe. He was just like, yo, I'm gonna put together this fucked up picture. Y'all can do with it whatever y'all want. But you guys are taking away from, like, very, very, very critical storylines to shoes. Like, I think I told you earlier, if we didn't know the inspiration behind some of our greatest shoes, would we think they're even that great?
We still got to argue about that.
Well, I mean, the pair that I said Mondrian SBs. Like, now Piet, like, I was learning about Piet Mondrian when that shoe came out, and so that shoe hit like every single That checked every single box. However, if we didn't know that it was made after Piet Mondrian, would we still care as much about it?
Yes.
I doubt it. That shit is a white canvas shoe with yellow, red, and blue on it.
The execution is so good that it doesn't matter.
But it's the execution of his art.
Yeah, I get that. But what I'm saying is the execution with or without context is great on that shoe.
Okay.
But the issue that I have with taking the context from other people, a dead artist that's an inspiration for something,
that's different.
Who gives a fuck? But with them, because I was talking to that dude Brandon, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm beefing with him. I actually was enjoying the conversation, and I don't know if he just got tired of talking with people about it. But I was saying it's equivalent to music.
Right.
As a fake designer myself, the thought of someone taking something that I've worked on for months, years with Nike, this is my presentation to the larger world. And I have a story, I have a rollout, I have everything in mind. For you to take it from me, it's fucking lame.
Right.
Especially for a white nigga to take it from some skaters, that's fucking lame. And what makes it worse is, Brandon was saying people should work together. These Nike should work with these people. And I'm just like, why the fuck would they work with resellers? Why would they work with people who are getting gray market pairs? You're stealing these things. And, people are saying, well, Nike could fix that. You have thousands of miles and tens of people, up to hundreds of people who are touching these products. It is nearly impossible to keep tabs on every single pair of shoes.
Right.
So I'm not going to work with a company that has been getting stolen goods and announcing these shoes and then selling them.
Right.
I know it's not much that Nike can do about it, but why would they reward them? And then Welty's sitting up here talking about Nike SBs being hall miners. Shut your bitch ass up. I don't like that nigga. I will say that. I don't like his ass. He sounds stupid as shit. Like, you're an old white nigga that works for Complex. You want to call somebody corny. Nigga, Complex has been corny for fucking ages. You sit up there with Joe LaPuma and his dumbass, fit. You interview non-sneakerheads at fucking Flight Club. Y'all sound dumb as shit. I don't want to fucking hear from you old niggas. Shut the fuck up. Nike SB is out here doing some real nigga shit, calling these brands out. Niggas acting like Nike SB was like, cool, our lawyers are on the way. My dad will sue you. They said y'all niggas lame. That's some real skateboarder type shit. I like that. Because if I was Nike SB, or if I was Crenshaw Skate Club, I'd be like, suck my dick. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like, hey, I've been working on this art piece for almost a year now, or however many months. I'll show you a peek of what I'm working on, or somebody just lets you in the building and you look under the tarp and, oh, so this is what they're doing. Take a picture of it. Now I'm showing everyone before I get to tell my own story. And now everyone that has bought tickets to the art show is like, oh yeah, we already know what you about to do.
Yeah,
I don't even want to go no more.
It's lost its impact. And I mean, I don't even like those shoes, but I don't feel like you should take that from them.
Yeah, I actually like them.
Yeah, I mean, it don't hit for me. I appreciate them. It's just the way the colors are placed. But regardless, I just don't like that. And it just makes me sit up here and think, if you are supporting them, you support Yankee Kicks. And for people who don't know them by their name, it's the nigga with the ugly line tattoo on his leg. You should never be on the same side as them. They are the worst in the whole community. I hate them niggas with a fucking passion. So I just need niggas to wake the fuck up. I get it, these accounts make their money. They make their falling off of leaking information. That's cool. I actually don't have a problem with people like that because it keeps you informed on what's coming without necessarily spoiling it. But Private Selection, Yankee Kicks, and all those other places, it's really fucking Yankee Kicks. Because we were talking about it off air, but I hate Yankee Kicks because I blame him for the whole discourse on white people shouldn't wear A&M shoes. Because that nigga and his ugly ass leg make all their shoes look disgusting. He made the 3s look bad. He made the 4s look bad. He made the 2s look like 2s. That nigga needs his legs amputated. He needs to be arrested for fucking hate crimes. So I get those accounts the fuck up out of here. And if you support them, you already dumb as shit. You paying top dollar for fucking gray market shoes. Them shits is probably bang bangs. Them niggas be getting over on niggas. So, nah, I can't fuck with that.
Was he the first person to do the toe point? I mean, well, clearly not. Women were doing the toe point.
Nigga, the toe point been around since NT. But he made it, he gentrified it.
Yeah, he did.
He definitely gentrified it. He makes me want to, nigga, I take my fucking shoes picks flat footed because I don't want to be anything like that nigga. Fuck him. Fuck the whole team, actually. I stand on that. This nigga like, yo, I hate doing this show with you.
Nah. I agree with you. I'm riding with you.
Okay, so we can fight Yankee kicks. We can knuckle up.
You know, matter of fact, Yankee kicks, you know what you need to do? You need to leak Drake shoes. Please spoil that release. That's what, if you want to do us a favor, please leak all the Nocta shoes. That's what you can do. If you want to redeem yourself, because every single model that this nigga gets is terrible. I don't know why. Like, it almost looks like he went in the in just the archives, the Kixology archives, and just like hit the mouse and just said and landed on something.
I think people forget that at his core, Drake is a weird, halfy nigga. And that's the best way to describe him. He's a fucking lame at the end of the day.
Fam, if the shoes that he's picking out is if you went on eBay and typed in the search bar Nike shoes and you on page 1000.
Nike 1997.
Bro, them shits is terrible. They're horrible.
I appreciate the marketing because it's like he's trying so hard finding like the scariest blacks in Canada and putting them in masks.
And cheerleader shoes.
Yeah, that's what the hot steps are. Those are fucking
cheerleaders.
I thought it was hilarious that niggas was copping them and they were flipping for a little bit, but it's just like the whole Drake mystique is wearing off. Them shits ain't hitting like they used to.
Yeah, the man's them should not be wearing no hot stuff.
No. But you know what? He has a target demographic of corny niggas with a little bit of money. So I respect it. Lame niggas like that. Like, honestly, I like Nocta clothes. Not the golf collection, but some of that sweatsuits and stuff. That's interesting.
You seem like a nigga that would be wearing some random swimming flippers outside.
I actually would get those, like, we going to Costa Rica next year.
See, I knew it. I fucking
But
knew
I noticed how I said we're going to Costa Rica. That shit would be cool. But aside from that, no.
This nigga would be in dinner.
No.
With the flippers on.
No, they not that, like.
Niggas start rubbing his foot rubbing a flipper across a 10-foot table like, yo.
But they're stupid, but they're too specific to be stupid to be funny. Like, I'm not pulling up like waddling in them shits. Nah, keep them.
You gotta get the matching snorkel and the goggles.
Nah, I would actually do that.
This nigga think he Frog Mario now. That's terrible.
This nigga said Frog Mario. Alright, we running long, so let's get into this. Spider-Man 1 shock drop.
Or not so shock drop. I don't get it. If you know, like, why? Yo, whoever the mole is, whoever keeps on leaking this info, y'all gotta stop this shit. I know it's big business, whatever. That was my tweet. However, guess what? At this point, y'all might as well just put out the release date. Like, just no point. It's no point. We already know.
My problem is, I don't care about that. My problem is, they need to go back to first come, first serve. These shock drops, with everybody entering and pending for 25 minutes, it's a waste of fucking time. If I get in, I get the shoe. That's all there should be to it. When they did it with the off-whites, that shit was great. When they used to do shock drops with everything else, that made sense. You doing it with the fucking Leo drop? Nobody wants to deal with that shit. That's annoying. Just give me the fucking shoes. Like, that drop was annoying. Like, Kazi's account was pending for like 20 minutes and then I got a charge. And the same thing with the, what are they called? The lost and found ones. Like, Nike released a statement saying, like, it was an issue with a third-party payment service.
But 98% of bots are kicked. Yo,
no, they actually filtered bots a lot.
I know. It's just annoying.
No. I'm just saying, like, bots have been eating lately. But I think it was for the lost and found. It was a shoe that was recent. But they filtered bots. Like, bots failed majorly. So
it's probably Travis ones, something.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't remember. But Nike is doing something about that. But someone actually made a very interesting tweet. And they said, take sneakers off of computers.
Yeah, that's the wild shit. Every time I see people hitting like on desktop, I'm like, wait, what? Because it seems like people have a better success rate on desktop. Even though I know that's bullshit.
But the fact that it's on desktop, that actually lets bots run. So it's no reason that they should allow it on desktop.
Them niggas is Ticketmaster. I'm telling you, people buying their own shit and flipping it.
Probably, I don't know. All I know is whatever the fuck is going on with Nike's team, it's not as simple as we're making it out to be. But the fact that this is happening at a faster rate because it's more and more drops, like today with the fucking Sneakers Live drop, that shit's annoying. And let's be honest, people only watch Sneakers Live for those drops.
For the shock drops.
And it's like, the show is fine and all, but now every time y'all do a shock drop and it don't work, I don't want to fucking watch your show anymore. And it's not even their fault. Like, they dropped the Kids of Immigrants today, and it was like 12, 13, 17 pairs, like, per size. And it's just like, why didn't y'all make these exclusive access?
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, because if you're doing a drop for this makes no fucking sense.
I mean, but it makes sense when you're trying to turn sneakers into this
social media platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now instead of doing exclusive access, I'm having even more traffic generated.
I hear you, but
yeah, it ain't no but.
Wait, no, there's still a but. With a release that limited, it really doesn't make sense because every time a drop happens on sneakers trends. Mm-hmm. And I'm hearing more and more people just like, I just uninstalled the app because it's legitimately bad for people's mental health.
But you also seen the meme where people were like, where Klay Thompson came back from his injury and was like, he's back. And Klay is just like, fuck, man.
I mean, if I wasn't me and I hit as often as I did, nigga, I would just block sneakers on Twitter.
Bro, do you want to know how bad I want to just get rid of sneakers? Like, I want to delete the app myself. But that shit is, like, it gets a hold of you.
Yeah, it's gambling. Every fucking week, if you can enter. But as a whole, I don't know. I think sneakers was the worst thing that ever happened.
Even some of the shoes where I'm like, I don't be that pressed to cop.
No, it's fucking annoying.
Or even stuff I know I'm not going to hit. If I know it has that 10-minute window, at 10:04, I'm over here just sweating like, it's calling me, man. It's calling me, man. It's calling me, man. 10:06, fuck it. Let me try. You did not get selected. Fuck this app.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm talking definitively. I don't know how to fix it. At least it's better than confirmed because that fucking percentage bar going up in 30 minutes to wait to see if you won, that shit is unacceptable. But as a whole, it's just like Nike has to figure something out because sneakers is probably I just don't like it. I prefer to see shit sold out while I was trying to refresh the site than this. But then again, it's not even like the old days because bots hit. Because when shit restocks on sneakers, on Nike.com, bots bought up before it's even available on the app. So
them niggas really sneakers went ahead and did the penny one drop, which I missed out on, and then I tried to get in, and then these niggas had the nerve to give me the regular Nike.com notification. Hey, the penny one dropped today, but guess what? By the time it hit the Nike store, it was already gone.
Yeah,
it's nothing. Size 8 and 9. Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing?
It's nothing you can do because Discord. Like, Nike's back end has been completely exposed. As soon as it loads up on Nike,
it turns into Marilyn Monroe over the.
Yeah, you see it just it's right there. So it's not much you can do. Like, until Nike finds a way to completely block them out. But every tech person has said it's just whack-a-mole. It's a cat and mouse game. So it's no definitive answer. Niggas just gotta get back to having this like a plug. You gotta start fucking a manager at a DTLR. That's the only solution at this point.
I'm pretty sure the manager at Mondawmin is a dude.
It's 2023, King. Do what you gotta do.
You right. So
go ahead, cause I'm gonna get in trouble.
What? What? Out of all the shit we done said, this is what's gonna get you.
Because everybody gets mad when people get mad when you talk about Kobe or his fucking wife.
Well, no. All right. First of all, we're going to start off with this. Kevin Durant got a lifetime contract with Nike.
Oh, go ahead. I'm going to sleep.
All right, cool. Do people even like care about KDs like that, sir? Wake up.
That's my answer. You give a fuck about no Aunt Pearls, them ugly ass shoes. Fuck this nigga's shoes.
Why? Out of all the ones that you could,
That's the only one I know.
You could have said galaxies. You could have said anything. All right. Yeah, you are gonna get in trouble. So, anyways, if KD got a lifetime contract, I still remember when Penny Hardaway had a hard time renegotiating his contract. I mean, granted, it was way after his career was done, but that was when they put out the Galaxy half cents or whatever. No, not the half cents. Whatever it was. Damn, I forget what it's called. But Zoom whatever, Zoom something. So the only question I have now is if the KD isn't even the quintessential basketball shoe. Like, we all know what it is. It's either the Kyrie or the Kobe. You could say whatever model in any of their careers. Why the fuck? Like, why are y'all putting... Like, what was Kobe's contract like? Or Vanessa Bryant's contract like? Because for y'all to put out, hey, we're going to release GGs, and y'all put out 7 pairs. Like, now, granted, GGs, we've already expressed, are terrible. Like,
they're fucking trash.
I think they are a terrible colorway. Mainly because the plaid in the back just ruins that shoe. And I feel like I understood the inspiration with the Mamba team, how it's just white and black.
It was no need for the gram. Or however the fuck you pronounce that pattern.
Ching.
I don't know. We're going to look it up. You about to get in trouble.
Yeah, but anyways, and on top of that, you are weird as shit if
in a GG jersey?
If you wear a GG jersey, but it was pulled.
No, it's sold.
It's sold?
Yeah, it's sold out.
I really hope, if you a grown man wearing that shit, like,
you wear swingman, so you have no fucking place to talk.
No, my swingmans don't have. All right,
you wear Toon Squad jerseys. Fuck you.
I wear Toon Squad. Yes, I wear.
You a sick nigga.
I wear a reversible cartoon character.
This nigga got the Lola Bunny special. This nigga's a nasty nigga. It say L Bunny on the back.
No, it does not.
This nigga is sick.
It does not say L Bunny.
This nigga was one of them niggas tweeting about how thick she is. Because she was thick as fuck. But that's beside the point.
Yo, you watch heavy metal every night before you go to sleep. Yo, you're sick. If you know what that movie is, you are sick too.
How do you not? Okay, that's not beside the point. But I have to say this. That GG release was fucking stupid. They haven't dropped on like the Mamba site. But whatever the fuck Vanessa Bryant agreed to, she need to get some new lawyers. Because the Kobe line has been fucking atrocious. Every release sucks. That's one shoe that I think should be perpetually.
Yes, it should. There's no reason why.
Excuse me.
Even if it's not the Grinch. Even if it's not the Grinch colorway. But shit, make it the Grinch. There's no reason why I can't go into a Dick's Sporting Goods and buy either a Kobe 4 or a Kobe 7. Like, there's no reason why those models are like, now, they just don't exist. Like, right before Kobe passed, the Wizenards, were in the outlets as well as, and that was a Kobe 4. Predominantly yellow, looked like it had scribble on it. Then there was the Distorted Noise Kobe 1, the all white with the dotted check, right? That shit disappeared, and they just haven't put shit out. I feel like they've only put out maybe 5 Kobe's total.
That's
like
about
since,
it.
Like, bro, they put out nothing, and everyone and their mama wants a pair to hoop in. It's not even just like people not wearing Kobe's to dinner. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I know John made the joke about niggas was wearing LeBrons in a club. Like, people, it was me. I had a broken toe.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, LeBrons have always been ugly.
But the thing is, like, Kobe's are more popular than LeBrons. So why aren't you putting out more? Like, you pump out all these ugly ass LeBrons. Even though that's like a couple of the 20s is fire.
Yeah, some of it good, but for the most part, keep them shits away from me.
But yeah, if you know LeBron's is moving at a decent pace, you know what Kobe's is finna do.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we were talking about it. If they went with the Tom Sachs approach, not the Nazism, but where the shoe is perpetually produced, it makes sense. There's no need to build hype around this. This is a legacy brand. If you just bring out regular ass colors in general to help, to give the people what they want, they'll sell. This is the one shoe, and I'm not even saying a pre-order because I still don't believe that you should do a pre-order. It should just be every couple of months, these Kobe's are going to restock. There's no point in buying them from a reseller. They're going to restock.
They put out pandas every week.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's a contractual thing where Vanessa's trying to keep them.
Miss Bryant. Mrs. Bryant. Respectfully. Whatever you sought to do to maintain Kobe's legacy on Nike, you're failing.
You just need to fucking stop. You need to stop making them ugly ass sweatshirts. Nobody wants them fucking books. Just give the people what the fuck they want. Like, I'm not trying to be a dickhead. I just get so fucking tired of seeing y'all niggas cry about Kobe's when niggas want the clothes. Niggas want
the shoes.
The shoes. You can even make clothes. Just let Nike make them because you fucking suck at design. Whoever on your team fucking sucks at design. Just let them make it. Like, I'm tired of niggas pussyfooting around. Someone there, either her or on Nike side, needs to wake up. Just make the fucking shoes. All you have to do is produce them every 6 months. Every 6 months is a new batch, 100,000, 500,000, whatever. They will sell. Because, like, even though, the money size is the big size, there are kids that want Kobe's. There are women that want Kobe's. There are people who play basketball on every size.
Right.
I want to see Kobe sit so people can finally shut the fuck up about Kobe's. I am so tired of every goddamn Kobe release.
But I guess, that's the only thing that defends it is, well, if we withhold them, no matter what Kobe we drop, it's going to sell out. Because the moment we give them the Grinch, we're scared that the Kobe legacy is done.
Yeah, but that's a stupid logic. Kobe is bigger than his colorways. Just like Jordan is bigger than his colorways. They're iconics in every one, and they will sell. But the biggest problem with Jordans and not selling out, they're priced like crazy. And
210 is like wow, this shit now.
Yeah, they're sky high, and then on top of that, it's technology that nobody cares about anymore. Nobody's balling in threes. Not many people are gonna ball in ones.
John hooped in black cement threes.
That's
That
some real
nigga is
nigga
insane.
Shit. I respect it. But
he's a hooper for real.
Kobe still makes sense on the court. Players still want them. So it just doesn't make sense to me to not make those. That should be a GR shoe.
Yeah.
Stop making it special. Make it a GR. That man's legacy is basketball. Through and through. I don't even watch basketball, but when I learned that nigga watched how seals beat up other fucking animals to
just
beat
to guard AI,
yes. That tells me this nigga was insane. This was a crazy nigga from Philly that lived for basketball.
I wonder if it's also just the fear of cannibalizing other releases, like the Jaws, the Paul Georges. Like Ja probably has the most sought after basketball shoe on Nike right now. Like as far as signature lines, because we can't find that shit. Like it's cooked.
No, it's gonna be more coming. They're about to drop in Japan too, so I know it's more solid.
But I'm saying like KD's sat
trash.
Paul George's sat
trash.
Actually, these most recent Paul George's wasn't too bad.
I don't even know what they look like. I'm just saying they're trash because I know I'm right.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating. I know they're dropping reverse Grinches like in the near future,
but that's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be another botched release.
It's just not fair. It's not cool. Make sure that Nike, Mrs. Bryant, you need to get the shoes in the hands of hoopers, people that actually want to appreciate his legacy versus just sitting on some shit.
Yeah, I would actually like to see them distribute them to basketball teams, like high school, college, AAU. I think that would be cool.
No reason why PJ Tucker is telling me to hit a trick shot to get some Kobe's.
But that's a hype shoe. I get that.
PJ Tucker is telling me to hit a shot that he couldn't make.
All right, you know what? You got it there.
All right, anyways. Just last topic. Are we sneaker media? I think yes, we are now. We are.
I mean, I guess so.
It's satirical, something like that.
Okay, yeah, we're the onion of sneakers.
So I think we can say, yo, if you are legit sneaker media, do your job, right? Kyrie Irving was sitting courtside with his daughter.
I'm listening.
He was sitting courtside with his daughter wearing a polo rugby designed by his wife and wearing some shoes by 99 Products, which is a black-owned sneaker company, I believe. Not too many people, and I mean like maybe 2 people might have quoted that the sneaker was designed by 99 Products. And that shit is very alarming, right? Because you guys want to talk about Nike SBs all day, Jarritos, and all the and all this nonsensical shit. But when somebody is literally tagging a black company, a black-owned company, no one wants to say what the company is. Like, everyone is mum. And that shit is like hella trash. Because clearly you know the mission that Kai's on. Like, everyone knows he's trying to promote. He was in the Langston Galloways, the Ethics. He's trying to promote these black-owned brands that are independent, and he doesn't have to roll with the Nike Corporation. He doesn't have to roll with the monolith. He's clearly not going to get signed with Nike again. I'm pretty sure it's cooked at Adidas as well. He's not going to go to New Balance because New Balance is a very strict Jewish company. And yeah, he's damn. I mean, he tried to rock Skechers, but I'm pretty sure Skechers pulled the plug on that too. Ugh. They just did a commercial with Doja Cat, and the shoe actually don't look too bad, but at the same time, it's like Skechers.
Yeah, but you know what? Doja Cat attracts dirty niggas who don't wash up, so that makes perfect sense for them to team up.
Anyways, not to get too sidetracked before you start wilding out. Anyways,
that's a statement of fact. Fuck you.
So, sneaker media, do your job. If you over here talking about Kai because you know it's gonna get clicks, also make sure that you mention the black-owned product that you know he's promoting, because that shit is hella corny. Now, granted, I know that the shoes look like Mischief Dunk wavy babies with the Supreme patterning. Whatever. If you don't like them, you don't like them. But leave that up to whoever is seeing it. Let them make that decision. Make sure that you include the black-owned brand. Just because it's not one of these bigger companies, they still deserve that light. They do. Exactly. Power to our people.
Yeah,
I keep on telling y'all niggas, I can't wait until Nike is no longer the top tier company. Even though I brought the Dunkins out, I got on a Nike hat, whatever. I can't wait until New Balance and Adidas, the playing field is even. I don't give a fuck.
No, I respect it. I'm tired of Nike being at the top too, but I don't have much to add to this. I'm not going to stop on what you said because you're 1,000% correct.
Like, just be responsible and just mentioning, especially all these companies, if they're putting out, like, I want to get to the point where I can buy a black-owned sneaker once a month or once every 2 months to actually give it a fair shot. To wear it. We're doing, oh, well, let me wear these white cement 3s for a week to show how much they crease. The fuck for what, nigga? They shoes, they finna crease.
So you're tired of seeing the same bullshit.
Everybody does it. Why don't we go and we say, all right, this black company, they deserve a shot. Let's see what the comfort is like. Let's see what their quality stacks up to as far as if it's a boot that's coming out. All right, well, let it be an alternative to just Timberlands.
Right.
And, just actually give these companies a shot. And no disrespect to Saya, like,
you had your chance. Fuck you.
Nah, like, I've felt a pair of Sayas. I saw a dude in a while with them, and I was like, oh, those are Sayas. He was like, yeah. And we chopped it up for a minute, and then come to find out, dude had, like, mad fake sneakers. And I felt the Sayas. Like, he actually took them off his foot, and they do the squishy squishy.
You had your chance. Fuck you.
And it's messed up because you just said all that about black designers just to dunk on another.
No, it's not about. Those are actual products. These are people that are making shit. Saya is a scammer. Let's call a spade a spade. You can't sit up here and say, I'm pro-black, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, and then make shoes for 12 cents and charge niggas that look like you premium prices. when there's no reason for you to charge them, but you're saying, yo, I'm for niggas. If you was for niggas, you'd make these prices in a reasonable price range, or you take your profits, or at least some of your profits, and put it towards supporting niggas. That makes sense. I would never sit up here and say that, oh, In Search Of is a pro-black company, charge niggas out the ass, and then never do anything. I at least put my money back into black companies, black designers. If I need some sort of art, I always go to someone within the black community. And I can say it right here. My margins are so good that I work with niggas all the time. I try to do as much as I can. Even with mentoring. Like, I'm not the biggest, but I know a few things. I know how to handle shipping. I know how to do e-commerce. I help niggas as much as I can. But you never hear me sit up here and say, oh, niggas don't support me because I'm a black man. Oh, the boogeyman. No. If I fuck up, it's because I fucked up. It's not because niggas don't like niggas. There have been a very few situations that I've been in where niggas didn't fuck with me because I was black. And I'm not going to get into those. But him doing that shit, like Nike's trying to take me down because I'm a young black man. Nah, kiss my ass. You don't deserve your spot. So, no, fuck him.
We ain't heard from Cool Kai in a minute now I think about it.
Good. I don't give a fuck about Harry Potter ones.
They got him out the paint.
He got himself out the paint.
That's true.
There was no reason to continue to play with the ball. You got on with these bang bangs. Cool. Move to the next thing. There's no reason to keep playing with that copyright infringement game. Yeah. So, fuck them.
All right. Well, I guess we have finally made it to the end of our show. Do you have anything that you would like to say, my good sir?
Yeah, so if y'all want to see me act the ass in this Twitter spaces, let me know. I really want to hear the community. I want to know if y'all niggas is going to show up because this could be productive, but more than that, it will be fucking fun. And I'm tired of these serious Twitter spaces. I want niggas in here dunking on each other and having fun. Or planning to meet up to fight in the DM. Whatever way it goes, I support it.
You ignorant shit.
I'm a nigga.
Well, I guess I will leave it at that. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. Actually, no, I do have a question.
Go ahead.
What if you know what? Nah, I think I'm gonna save it. No. All right, fine. I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead.
If I give you a nickel, you tickle my pickle.
All right, bye.